So, good morning. And this time I want to make you a video because there are a lot of tips and tricks out there for beginners, and I see them all. And mostly I hear things like this, like you can't make gold out of shit, or uh, say, making good music would have nothing to do with having much money, have a lot to do with having a lot of talent, but I don't agree with it. I think if you want to make your music sound good, it's only because of money. This is the truth. And my advice, if you are a beginner, want to start make music, is think twice what you buy, because you can spend your money only one time. Um, and on the other side, it could be very frustrating for you if you think, oh, okay, my music don't sound right, I'm not talented, I'm an idiot, I stop making music. You should not think like that. Um, there are a lot of composers out there that never seen a wife naked, and that are really, really stupid nerds, and they don't want you to make music. And if you are okay and a nice boy, a normal, cool one, please go on making music, because these assholes, we have to kick them out. Um, so mostly the musicians are not social people. They are sons of rich parents, and they won't keep you out of the business. And they do this with the wrong advices and with money. And most of them think if they talk good about the gears in the business, they will get something for free. So they don't tell you the truth. Okay, the point is, you can spend your money only once a time. You can spend your money only once. So it's very important to buy the right things from the start. And it's better to wait till you get the money and buy something what is really good. Okay, what are the things that are important that I think you should buy when you start? The the first and I think most important is, oh, but I will explain it the other way around. When I started making music, I wasted a lot of money, made a lot of mistakes. But when I was young, it was very, very more expensive than today. I've bought a S1000. It was a sampler. You could only load one piano in there, and then it was over. No memory more. And this gear cost us 6,000 D-Mark in the times where we had no euro here. And so I and it didn't sound, you don't had a compressor or things like that. You cannot, I could not afford something like this. So but I started to work with this gear, and I've listened to it when I make music with the normal hi-fi boxes. And I think this was one of my greatest mistakes. I always hear to sound examples from keys or things like this. It's a paper in Germany. And they thought, oh, listen to this, and then listen to that when you compress it. And I didn't hear something. I thought, what's up with my ears? But my ears was okay. The problem is you can mix things if you don't hear them. You can not push the sound getting better if you not hear them. So I think the most important is, in my point of view, to have some good here headphones. You can also buy boxes that were expensive and good, but then you also need a good sounding room. This is a problem. A good sounding room is very expensive. So maybe it's better to buy good headphones that you can hear what you do. That's the first thing. The another thing is buy the right sounds. My advice for you is listen to them, but be sure it's not, they don't show the sound out of the box. They have some plugins and some things like that on it, but EQing. But if you buy the sound that you like, you don't need so much plugins to tweak them that out of that they sound right for you. If you buy something that is not the sound that you like, you need a lot of EQing and things like that, and your DAW will get down very quickly. So maybe for the start, it's very important to have samples that you like out of the box. So you have to listen to a lot of examples, go to YouTube, listen to videos, not only one, more, so you get a taste of which sound this is, this sample library is. Okay, and there's one point more. Then you buy this sound and you spend a lot of money, and then sometimes something don't work. The legato, for example, don't work. And I tell you, it's not about you're not talented. It's about, in this business, they sell things, it's unbelievable. Nothing works correctly. Okay, and I tell you why nobody will tell you this. Because they make videos and they think, oh, if I tell you from everything it's good, it's fine, maybe I get something for free. So they lie to you. For example, my DAW is Cubase. And there came the update and they give you big new things, but the basic thing that you need sometimes don't work anymore. It's unbelievable, but it's the truth. So it's not about you. It's only about this business. If they would sell cars, they would all in prison. They would be all in prison. You can buy a lot of shit, and there's not really a lot of samples that really work great. It is like that. So for example, for the strings, if you want to have a legato sounding strings, there are not a lot of libraries out there that they really sound legato. And the problem is, the sounds that really good sound on legato didn't sound as cool as the other ones that the sound that you need, that you want. So, for this, my advice is, you will need more than one library for strings. For the legato, I can say there are two that I figure out that really good worked. One is Cinematic Strings 2. They sound legato when you put legato on. The other one is the sample library from VST. VSL, Vienna Symphony Library. But the problem with the Vienna Symphony Library is you need a lot of plugins to make them sound good. They are out of the box, totally dry. You need a good reverb. You must pen them, and I think this is not the library that you need to start with. Okay, from the sound out of the box, which I love the most is the things from Albion. Alvin 1, Alvin 2, Alvin 3, the things from Spitfire Audio. They sound great, but they are very expensive. So it needs a lot of time till you can buy this, when you don't are the son of a rich mother. But if you are a son of the rich mother, turn this out. This is not a tips and tricks video for you. This is for my class. Okay. So, Alvin, for my ears, it's the best sounding library, but it's expensive, and the legato don't work like it should in the Albions. The other ones I don't have. I don't know how Sable is. Maybe the legato is better, but so you have to mix them with other sounds. Good. Now I want to say something about EQing. When I started, they gave me the tips in every forum and something like that. Only tweak it a little bit, but I think you can push them a little bit harder. You can make a lot of EQ, and you can, with EQ, you can get a lot out of them. I think EQ is something of the most and the best things that you can do in modern way of composing. Okay. So when you're a beginner, first thing that I would buy is a good pair of headphones, maybe boxes, but then you have to tweak your room. A DAW, I can tell you, I only have Cubase since I was born. First I come out of my mother, and next Cubase came out. So I only knew this, but I don't know if it's the best DAW. It's my DAW. And what do we need more? Yes, libraries that you think it sounds good. Don't make compromises. Don't buy something because it's cheap or something like this. Wait, try to get the money, and then buy the library, the sound that you like. Then the next thing, which is important, what you need, plugins, the expensive plugins. As more money you spend, as better the plugins. There are plugins out there where you can destroy a sound with. The plugins that are in the DAW from Cubase, okay, with this plugins, you have to be careful, because you can destroy a lot. But maybe if you have a UAD card, there are plugins out there. There are the experience of years and years from Hollywood, okay, in these plugins, and they made this that you can destroy your sound. They are so good. You can only make your sound better. And that's the reason why they cost a lot of money. So, maybe for example, I only have a pull deck EQ since a week, but you cannot destroy something that is a beautiful sounding EQ. And yes, with a Cubase you can destroy your sound. Okay, so if you ask me what plugins I buy, I think I like the plugins from Hofer, because they can do things that no other plugins can do. I like the plugins from Isotope, Ozone 5 and Alloy. Very satisfied with them. And for me, the very best is the stuff from UAD. Okay. But okay, you need again a lot of money. You must buy a UAD card. Good. So then if you start, since 2 or 3 weeks I make match EQing, but for mid and for side EQing. And I think you make the sound really, really big and cool with this. I will give you some examples. Maybe now I show you some sounds, and I show you why they sound like this. It's a sound that I like. Maybe you don't like it, but it's my taste. This is the most important advice that I can give you. Don't listen to some people in forums because they have a lot of time. They have a lot of time. Why do they have a lot of time and write so much? Because they don't have jobs. No musical job. So I don't. You don't want to see me making videos like that every day or 2 or twice a week. I have to finish till end of the year 2 CDs, albums, two albums. So don't listen to people in the forums. Mostly they write a lot of rubbish and they will frustrate you. Maybe sometimes I think it's better to don't even touch a forum with musicians. You don't believe how asocial they are. I don't know what's the English word. So don't listen to them. Don't let them frustrate you. And be unique. If you like this sound that you like, and the other ones all tell you, no, it don't sound like a real orchestra. No, you have to put the violins on the left only and the cellos on the right, and it must be like that. Okay, there are millions of people out there in the world. If you only find 1% that like it, like you like it, you will get rich. You will get rich. You will earn money, and then you can send me some. No, but stay unique. Don't think you must sound like them. Okay, if you like something, this is what is important. You like it? Okay, let it like this. Okay, now I will show you some sounds that I like, and I will show you how I made it.